friends. Hello everyone. Once again, welcome to my channel Competitive Maths by Balaji. Yes, today we are going to look part 19 of PART-19 is about new pattern of questions. Okay. Question number 126. A sold his car to B at a profit of 20% and B sold to C at a profit of 10%. C sold it to D at a loss of 9.09%. D spent 10% of his purchasing price, then sold it at a profit of 8.33% to A once again. What is the loss of A? Yes. A తన కారును Bకి 20% లాభానికి అమ్మేను. B దానిని 10% లాభానికి Cకి మరియు C 9.09% నష్టానికి Dకి అమ్మేను. D దాని రిపేర్ కోసం ధరలో 10% సమానమైన మొత్తాన్ని ఖర్చు చేసి దానిని 8.33% లాభానికి తిరిగి ఏకు అమ్మేను. అయినా ఏ యొక్క నష్ట శాతం ఎంత? ఆప్షన్ ఏ 23% లాస్, బి 29% లాస్, సి 50% లాస్, డి 43% లాస్. Since the car is again returned to A, we didn't use here ratio method. Okay, let us say that A purchased price of A is 100 units. That is, A's cost price on car is 100 units. Now, A sold to B at a profit of 20%. So, 20% profit. That means for every 100, 20 rupees is gain. So, selling price of A or cost price of B is 120 units. And B sold it to C at a profit of 10%. 10% means for every 100, 10 rupees. For every 20 rupees, 2 rupees. That is 10% of 120 is 12 rupees. So selling price of B or cost price of C is 120 plus 12, 132 units. That is 132 units or rupees. And C sold it to D at a loss of 9.09. C sold it to D at a loss of 9.09%. The fraction value of 9.09% is 1 by 11. Since it is loss, we denote negative. Minus 1 by 11 times of 132 is 12 rupees or 12 units. So, selling price of C is 132 minus 12, that is 120. And D spent 10% of his purchasing price. D's purchasing price is 120. Additional, he spent 10% of 120. 10% of 120. That is 120 plus 10% of 120 is 12. So, D's purchased price is 132 units. D's purchased price is 132 units. Okay. And D sold it again a profit of 8.33% to A. D again sold it to A at a profit of 8.33%. Fraction value of 8.33% is 1 by 12. That is 1 by 12 of 132 units is 11 units. That is equal to 11 units. So, again, A's purchasing price is 11 units plus 132. That is 143 units. That is, D sold to A at 143 units. That is, purchasing price of A is 143 units. Now, see the difference? We have to find the loss incurred by A. That is, loss incurred is 43 units over actual cost price of the A is 100 units. There is a loss 43 units over 100. And also, in initial case, A incurs 20% profit. So, we get net loss. Net loss percentage of A is actual loss plus profit gain in first case. That is 43 over 100 is 43%. Since it is loss, we denote it by negative 43. plus 20% is profit. So net loss is minus 23%. That is loss is 23%. So answer is A. Okay. Next question. Question number 127. A sells a car to B at a loss of 10%. If B sells it for rupees 5,40,000 and earns 20% profit, then what was the purchase price of car for A? Okay. బి అనే వ్యక్తికి ఏ ఒక కారును 10% నష్టానికి అమ్మాను. దానిని బి రూపాయలు 5,40,000కు అమ్మి 20% లాభం పొందాను. అయినా ఏ ఆ కారును ఎంత ధరకు కొనుగోలు చేశాను? Yes, here the percentage are simple, so we use ratio method. Ratio method. Solution. Consider the cost price for A and cost price for B. Since A sold it 10% loss, so fraction value is minus 1 by 10, and we know that loss or profit always calculated on cost price. So denominator is cost price. There is a loss of 1 unit. In this case, selling price is 9 units. Okay. Consider ratio of cost price for A to cost price for B. If A's cost price is 10 units, then cost price for B is 9 units. Suppose B sold it to C. Okay. B sold the car at a profit of 20%. 20% of fraction value is 5. That is cost price for B is 5 units. There is a profit 1 unit. In this case, selling price is 6 units. 5 plus 1, 6 units. That is cost price for B is 5 units is cost price for C or selling price of B is 6 units. So B gets cancelled. 2 3s are 2 5s are 10. Finally we get the ratio of cost price for A to cost price for C, that is 5 5s are 25, 9 3s are 27. In the question given that B sold it for rupees 5,40,000 and B sold it to C. That is cost price for C is 27 units. 27 units value is 5,40,000. So find out 1 unit value. 27 ones are 27, 2s are 54. Consider the remaining 4 zeros. So 1 unit is 20,000. Then 25 units value is 25 into 20,000. 25 2s are 50, so it is 5 lakhs. Therefore, cost price or purchasing price of car for A is 5 lakhs. So answer is C. Okay. Next question. 128. A sells an article to B at a gain of 10%. B sells it to C at a gain of 7.5%. C disposes. Disposes means selling someone else of it at a loss of 25%. If the prime cost to the manufacturer A was rupees 3,200, then the selling price of C is okay. B కి A ఒక వస్తువును 10% లాభానికి అమ్మాడు. B దానిని C కి 7.5% లాభానికి అమ్మాను. C దానిని 25% నష్టానికి ఒకరికి అమ్మాను. A దానిని 3,200 రూపాయలకు కొనుగోలు చేసి ఉంటే C యొక్క అమ్మకపు ధర ఎంత? Okay. Solution. Consider the ratio method. A sells to B and B sold it to C and C sold it to someone else, that is suppose D. Okay. A sells an article to B at a profit of 10%. 10% fraction value is 1 by 10. And profit percent or loss percent always calculated on CP, so denominator is CP. Then there is a 1 unit profit. In this case, selling price is cost price plus profit, that is 11 units. So consider the cost prices for A and B. Cost price for A is 10 units. Then selling price of A or cost price of B is 11 units. Similarly, B sells it to C at a gain of 7.5. 7.5 nothing but 7.5%. It can be written as 3 times of 2.5%. 2.5% value is 1 by 40. Since it is 3 times of 2.5%, we get 3 by 40. And it is a gain, so use plus symbol. That is, cost price of article for B is 40 units. Then selling price of the article for B or cost price of the article for C is 43 units. Next. And C disposes of it at a loss of 25%. 25% fraction value is 1 by 4. That is, cost price for C is 4 units. Then selling price of C or cost price for D is 3 units. 4 minus 1, that is 3 units. So finally C gets cancelled. We get A is to D. That is, cost price of the article for A is to cost price of the article for D, where D purchases the article from C. Okay, that is, cost price for D or selling price of C. So consider ratio 1600, 4 4s are 16 into 100, 1600 is to 11 into 43 into 3. In the question given that A's purchased price is 3200, that is 1600 units value is 3200 rupees, then 1 unit value is 2 rupees. Then we have to find 11 into 43 into 3 units value is equal to 11 into 43 into 3 into 2 rupees. Consider the digital sum. So 3 to the 6, 4 plus 3 7, 1 plus 1 2, 2 7 the 14, 14 means 1 plus 4 5, 5 6 the 30, 3 is digital sum. So answer digital sum must be 3. Consider digital sum is 1. So 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 8 15, 1 plus 5 6, digital sum is not 3. Leave the 9, digital sum is 6, so it is not 1. So answer is D. See, 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 18 8 19, 19 plus 2 21. Digital sum is 2 plus 1 3. So selling price of the C is 2838 rupees. Okay. Next question 129. A manufacturer sells an article to wholesale dealer at a profit of 10%. The dealer sells it to shopkeeper at a profit of 20%. Shopkeeper sells it to customer of rupees 56,100 at a loss of 15%. Then the cost price of the article to the manufacturer is dash. ఒక తయారీదారుడు ఒక వస్తువును టోకు ధరల వ్యాపారికి 10% లాభానికి అమ్మాను. అతను దానిని ఒక దుకాణదారుడికి 20% లాభానికి అమ్మాను. ఆ దుకాణదారుడు దానిని ఒక వినియోగదారునికి 15% నష్టానికి రూపాయలు 56,100లకు అమ్మాను. అయినా ఆ తయారీదారుడికి ఆ వస్తువును తయారు చేయుటకు ఎంత ఖర్చు అయినది? ఓకే, చూద్దాం. అనగా తయారీదారుడు ఆ వస్తువు తయారు కావడానికి పెట్టిన పెట్టుబడి అనగా తయారీదారుడి యొక్క కొన్న వెలను కనుక్కోవాలి. చూద్దాం. Consider the ratio method. Here the manufacturer sells it to wholesale dealer and a wholesale dealer sells it to shopkeeper. Shopkeeper sells it to customer. Consider the ratio of cost price to selling price in each case. Yes, manufacturer sells to wholesale dealer at a profit of 10%. The fraction value is 1 by 10. Since profit and loss are always calculated on cost price, so denominator or base is cost price and profit is 1 unit. In this case, selling price is 10 plus 1, 11 units. That is, cost price for manufacturer is 10 units. Then cost price for wholesale dealer or selling price of manufacturer is 11 units. And wholesale dealer sells it to shopkeeper at a profit of 20%. 20% fraction value is 1 by 5. That is, cost price for wholesale dealer is 5 units. Then cost price for shopkeeper is 6 units. As there is a 1 unit profit, cost price plus profit is selling price. And shopkeeper sells to customer at a loss of 15%. 15% fraction value, since it can be written as 3 times of 5%, and we know that 5% fraction value is 1 by 20. Since it is 3 times, so we get 3 by 20. Cost price for shopkeeper is 20 units. There is a loss 3 units. So selling price of shopkeeper or cost price for the customer is 17 units. Finally, we get wholesale dealer, shopkeeper gets cancelled. Cost price for manufacturer to cost price for customer, that is equal to 2 3s are 2 10s are. Okay, 10 50s are 50 into 10, 500 into 11 3s are 33 into 70. So cost price for the manufacturer is 500 units. Cost price for customer is 33 into 17, and customer pays 56,100. So 33 into 17 unit value is 56,100. Then what is 1 unit value? 11 3s are 11 5s are 55, 11 1s are 11, 2 zeros. Again 17 1s are 17 3s are 51, 300. 3 1s are 300. 1 unit value is 100. Then 500 unit value is 500 into 100. That is 50,000. So cost price for manufacturer is 50,000. So answer is C. Okay. Next most important question. 130th. Prakash sold an article to Mukesh at a 71 whole 3 by 7% profit. Mukesh sold it to Mohan at 12.5% loss, and Mohan sold it to Rohan at 55.55% profit. If Rohan had paid rupees 23,550, what is the difference between the price of Prakash and Mohan had purchased it? Okay, yes. Prakash ఒక వస్తువును ముఖేష్ కు 71.37% లాభానికి అమ్మాను. ముఖేష్ దానిని మోహన్ కు 12.5% నష్టానికి, మరియు మోహన్ దానిని రోహన్ కు 55.55% లాభానికి అమ్మాను. రోహన్ ఆ వస్తువును రూపాయలు 23,220లకి కొనెను. అయినా ప్రకాష్ మరియు మోహన్లకు ఆ వస్తువు లభించిన ధరల మధ్య వ్యత్యాసం ఎంత? Let us consider here. Prakash solution. Prakash sold to Mukesh. Then Mukesh sold it to Mohan. Then Mohan sold it to Rohan. Mohan sold it to Rohan. And Rohan had paid 23,520 for the article. Okay. Prakash sold it to Mukesh at a profit of 71 whole 3 by 7%. It can be written as 5 times of 14 whole 2 by 7%. We know that 14 whole 2 by 7% is 1 by 7. Since it is 5 times, so we get 5 by 7. If profit and loss are calculated on cost price, so if base is cost price, the numerator is profit. In this case, selling price is 7 plus 5, 12 units. Okay, yes. Cost price of the article for Prakash is 7 units. Then selling price for Prakash or cost price for Mukesh is 7 plus 5, 12 units. And Mukesh sold it 12.5% loss to Mohan. 12.5% fraction value is 1 by 8. That is 8:7. Cost price of the article for Mukesh is 8 units. For Mohan is 7 units. Similarly, Mohan sold it at a profit of 55.55%. It can be expressed as 5 times of 11.11%. 11.11% fraction value is 1 by 9. Since it is 5 times, so we get 5 by 9. And it is profit. That is, cost price of the article for Mohan is 9 units. Then selling price for Mohan or cost price of the article for Rohan is 9 plus 5, 14 units. Finally, we get Mukesh to Mukesh, Mohan to Mohan gets cancelled. Cost price for Prakash to cost price for Rohan ratio is 7 gets cut. 4 2s are 4 3s are 3 1s are 3 3s are 2 1s are 2 7s are. We get 3 is to 7. We get 3 is to 7. Okay. That is cost price of the article for Prakash is 3 units. Then Rohan is 7 units. Okay. And Rohan paid it for 23,520. That is 7 units value is 23,520. We have to find 1 unit value. What is 1 unit value? 7 1s are 7 3s are 21, 2 5 25, again 7 3s are 21, 4 2 42, 7 6 are 42, 0. Then cost price of the article for Prakash is 3 units. That is 1 unit value is 3360. 3 unit value 3 zeros are 0, 3 6 are 18, 1 carry, 3 3 is 9 plus 1 10, 1 carry, 3 3 is 9 plus 1 10. That is 10,080 rupees cost price of the article for Prakash. But we have to find the difference between price of Prakash and Mohan had purchased it. Let us consider the ratio of Prakash to Mukesh, Mukesh to Mohan again. Yes, Prakash to Mukesh is 7 is to 12. Mukesh to Mohan is 8 is to 7. Now Mukesh gets cut. We get Prakash to Mohan. That is 7 7 cut, 4 2s, 4 3s, 2 is to 3. But that is cost price of the article for Prakash is 2 units, for Mohan is 3 units. But Prakash cost price for article is 10,080. That is 2 units value is 10,080. But we have to find that difference. Difference is 1 unit. Then 1 unit value is cancelled by 2 table, 5,040 rupees. Yes. So answer is B. Okay. Next question 131. A sells an article to B, making a profit of 1/5 of his outlay. Outlay is nothing but investment. That is cost price. Yes. A sells an article to B, making a profit of 1/5 of his outlay. B sells it to C by gaining 20%. If C sells it for rupees 600 and incurs a loss of 1/6 of his outlay. Okay. Then find the cost price of the article for A. B కి ఏ ఒక వస్తువును దాని వ్యయంలో 1/5 వంతు లాభానికి వ్యయం అనగా కొన్న వేల, దాని కొన్న వేలలో 1/5 వంతు లాభానికి అమ్మాను. సికి బి దానిని 20% లాభానికి అమ్మాను. సి దానిని రూపాయల 600కు అమ్మితే అతనికి తన వ్యయంలో 1/6 వంతు నష్టం వస్తుంది. అయినా ఏ ఆ వస్తువుపై ఎంత ఖర్చు చేసేను చూద్దాం. సో ఏ sold the article to B, B sold it to C, C sold it to for someone, let us suppose D. Okay. A sold to article B, making of 1/5 of his outlay. 1/5 nothing but if 5 units are its cost price, then 1 unit is profit, and selling price of A is here 6 units. So cost price of the article for A is 5 units and cost price of the article for B is 6 units. B sold it to C, the 20% profit, 20% fraction value is again 1/5. So it is 5 to 6. Since it is profit, we get plus symbol. And C sold it to 1/6 of his outlay. Nothing but if 1/6 means C, 6 is cost price of the article for C, he gets 1 unit loss. 1 unit loss. And his selling price is 5 units only. That is 6 is to 5. B to B, C to C gets cancelled. We get the ratio of A to D, that is cost price of the article for A to cost price of the article for D. So equal terms on both ratios gets cancelled. 5 cancel. We get again 5 is to 6. Now D pays 600 rupees. Okay, that is selling price of C is 600. Selling price of C is nothing but Cost price of the article for D, that is 6 units is 600, then 1 unit is 100. Then you have to find the cost price of the article for A is, that is 5 units, 5 into 100 is 500 rupees. Okay, so answer is B.